Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, I'm live. Trying to.
Where do I go to watch your stream?
Go on my profile. It should be on there.
Okay.
Or the news feed. I think.
So what were you saying in response to me before I was
I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know what I was saying. Is it up? Do you see it?
finally?
Okay. Alright, can you see it?
No.
Alright, because it was asking me to have you. Gosh, I hate that noise.
What is it? Your smoke detector?
No, it's the feedback. It's the feedback from the noise in the room, and then your microphone and my microphone, and then it just loops back and forth.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, whatever. I guess I'll just have to do it this way. Maybe it'll work. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have it on YouTube. Wait, you can't watch it even though it's on my feed?
When I clicked on your feed, when I clicked on it, it just said send a request below. So I did, but nothing else has come up since then. It's cool up.
Here, do it again, because I got a notification for it, and then now it disappeared.
Okay.
Yep, nothing's popped up yet.
I think it's working.
What do you see? What's going on?
I see a pause screen.
Yep, okay.
And now I see someone looking at a really dinky car.
Alright. Alright. There we go. Now it says you're watching. So, here's my character. So that's my character. See him?
Of course you have dreads.
Yeah. Of course. Um, this is Johnny Silverhand's gun. Malinir's arm. It's a really good gun. It's like a pistol, but it also is like a shotgun, and it shoots flames and stuff. Um, this is the assault rifle. I got a scope on it. I'll show you in a sec. And this one, it's like they call it a tech revolver, but like it's got like a chain barrel. You'll see. So this is the gun I just showed you. So this gun feels like it's a nail gun when I shoot enemies. And then I got the mantis blades with electricity, so I could stun my enemies. Here's Johnny Silverhand's gun. This gun could also shoot through walls, which is pretty dope. I like the way he reloads the gun, especially when he spins it sideways. It's really cool. And then an assault rifle. That's basically all the weapons. And then grenade. This is like a laser, and it cuts people in half and stuff like that. Let's see here. Yep. And then I have an ability when I hack people. I can make them commit suicide. Yeah, here we go. So I could electrocute people, or short circuit people. I could overheat them by catching them on fire. I could send a computer virus or chemical virus to people, and then it gets contagious. Like it can hit other group members or targets and affect them. I could glitch out people's guns, which is great because they'll be shooting me, and the gun will become disabled. Or I could have them force suicide themselves, which is pretty crazy. So a lot of cool things. But because I'm talking to you, I'm not really doing any story quests. I'm just doing side quests and um, farming and stuff like that. So right now I'm looking for these um, tarot cards that are littered around the map. You know what? Here. Since I'm in style, I have to be in style. Oh, there it is. Dude, this game is so buggy. One time I summoned my car, and it drove through a wall, and the car got completely stripped of everything. So it was just rotting around on a box frame. Like it had like just rims, no tires, no doors, no windshield, no nothing. It was just the frame of a car and hubcaps, and that was it. Don't want that. There we go. Whoa, what the frick? What the hell? That made no sense. Just looting a corpse and all of a sudden just get blown up. Ugh. Happy New Year! Let's see here. Now this car. Yep, I can hear you.
Feedback from me watching so I decided to bust out my new headset and see if it works.
Nice. You get it for Christmas?
No, it was one of the equipment I bought for what it was supposed to do.
For the live streams.
Yeah.
It's very crisp, and you can tell it's got like there's no like feedback, which is nice.
Oh, good. That hopefully means that I get a good choice.
sound like an announcer.
I didn't buy anything expensive.
Kitty. Sounds like you got quality. Kitty.
See, I don't know if you're aware of the brand, but it's HyperX.
Is that something new?
Maybe. I did some research on the model, and it seems to take the number one pick on a lot of different tech lists for the best headset at a medium budget.
Oh, okay. Nice. Maybe I should get one, because, man, my camera microphone is not always good. There's like, I just get a lot of feedback because, you know, it picks up every sound in the room, and it's trying to pick me up and that kind of thing.
For my recording microphone for like vlogs and stuff, I've got
What the? Oh my gosh. Alright, I am not stopping there again. Or I need to scan the area. Jeez, it scared the crap out of me.
I'm still hearing the feedback, but it's from your TV and stuff. But it's not nearly as bad. It's just kind of a whisper, so I don't mind.
Oh, that's good.
Can you hear it?
No, the feedback actually is like gone for me now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's because my microphone's like right there. Like right by the TV.
What I'm gonna say is that a cat.
Right here?
Yeah, I thought I saw a cat or some kind of animal right next to you.
Yeah, it's my cat. Oh yeah, that's right. I never got to tell you I got a pet. Um, I got a
I
pet
assume
cat.
you don't have your hamsters for real
No, well, my hamster died like a year ago. Actually, like a year and a half ago.
about its lifespan, or did it
No, it was its lifespan. Um, when I took him to the vet, like they were like, actually, you gave him a really good life. Like he lasted a lot longer than they're actually expected. And I was like, well, that's good news. So he died of old age. He had a heart attack.
surprised he had a heart attack? Lifespan. That's surprising. Not like the biggest. It's weird that I don't know.
Well, you know, like he was dying of like heart failure because hamsters' heartbeats go at like I think it's like 156 beats like every or like every minute or something like that. Like they have like crazy crazy fast heartbeats. That's cool. I love the artwork in this game. It's really neat. Yeah, so...
The visual...
What's that? No, go ahead. Uh, yeah, I was just gonna say, my... Like, I got my cat, like, back in August. And,
Of this year?
yep.
Well, now it's last year.
Now it's last year. Yes, sir. So, yeah, my mom, like, I broke up with my ex, and my mom's like, "You seem very lonely. My friend's getting rid of a cat. Do you want a cat?" And I was like, "Sure." And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you a cat." And then she gave me the cat. And he's a three-legged cat. He's missing a leg. Yeah, and I love him. He's great. Uh, nope. No, I got him when he was a kid, and I named him Deckard. Like Deckard as in Blade Runner. Like Deckard Howard. Yeah, but I wanted to give him a strong name. My mom was like, "Oh, you should name him Samson," but I was like, "He doesn't have long hair." And she's like, "It's a strong name," and I was like, "It's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like when you think of strong names, like that. That's like an automatic, like, oh, they're name him Samson." Like, I just thought it was cliche, and then I kept thinking like about Deckard in Blade Runner because at one point he's like hanging on for dear life, and the way Deckard, like the cat, would when he jumps onto things, he was like hanging on for dear life. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I think Deckard's a great name for him.
From what I gather,
Yes, it is. It's a true crime.
me with being the superfile, I'm surprised it went this long.
You're a terrible human being. How dare you? There we go. Let's use this.
I wonder what kind of art will be making. Obviously, nothing we make on Earth will survive into the eternity, but I'm sure that film and art and music will still be a thing.
Oh, I can't imagine. I try to comprehend, but or try to think of something, but I don't know. It's so beyond me. I like to think that we'll make art that comes alive, like literally. Like when you create like when you create a story or a comic book or something, like it actually becomes like a movie or something. Like I don't know, that's what I kind of picture. Like or like when you create, you'll like create actual like life. This car is super cool. Look at this thing. This thing drives so nice. I don't know. They don't tell you that. It's just V. Because it's a gender neutral, it's every it's not specific, it's just a letter. It's just like Q. Because you can make your character into anything you want really. You could have a penis, you could have boobs, you could look like a man, you could look like a female, whatever. So they just went with V. What do I need to do? So it's good. Get out of my way. Jeez. Just launching cars off of my car. This car reminds me of something you'd see in Mad Max. Yeah. The devs, when they first like showed that you could go out in the Badlands, they were like, yeah, we made it like Mad Max. And I was like, oh wow, that's super cool. shot. Ten out of 10. Probably the best game of the year. Love the graphics, love the gameplay, love the multiplayer, love just everything about it. The free content, all of it. It's phenomenal. They pulled it out of their butt. It was such a great game. Yeah, it came out of nowhere, and it um, Sucker Punch really gave a lot back. It kind of reminded me of CD Projekt Red, where they gave away a bunch of free loot and free stuff, and really gave back to the community, the gaming community, and I really, really like that about them. That they really took good care of their fans. Yeah, that was another thing too. Yeah, it was they definitely did their homework. About the Japanese culture. Event. Right. Yeah.
You're tough as nails, B. A warrior without mercy. Considered a contract fulfilled. Well done.
It was refreshing because like everything that we've been dealing with in this country, playing that game was just like a good escape, you know, from all the BS. It was just good, clean fun. What's that? Oh yeah, it, it's really hard to do any sequels. It would have to be a different ninja.
Probably, it just seemed to me like they were just trying to tell one story.
Yeah, for sure.
Personally, I would like to be the crackhead. I feel like the game industry has been so inundated with sequels. I think that is probably the best fit for my favorite PlayStation.
Yeah. I feel like I want to see another cyberpunk game, like not from CD Projekt Red, but like I want to play another first-person shooter that's like sci-fi based, and I would like to see them, like whether it's Sucker Punch or someone else, like do like another cyberpunk esque genre kind of game. Um, yeah, that's something I would like to see more. That's why I was like really hoping this game was going to be good, because if this movie was going to like set a trend, like Cyberpunk's a great way to make a trend because it's such a cool genre, and I would like to see more games like it that are not third person all the time. Because like the only ones that I know of are like top down cyberpunk games. And yeah, having a first person shooter of it is like really cool. So I don't know. For me, I think this would have been super dope to see other companies do it. All right, let's see here.
Tron game would be dope.
Oh, don't even tempt me like that. That would be super cool.
Speaking of which, you didn't hear from me, but John,
Well, John's an idiot, and he knows it. Yeah, Scott didn't like it either, and I called Scott an idiot too. He's like, I'm not an idiot. I just have a different opinion. I'm like, yeah, your opinion's wrong. And then Richie Agri was like, yeah, I agree. You're wrong. Because Richie liked it too.
we end our discussion on high levels. I don't know where anything is. It's what you call it. You can't tell where anything is. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Just shut up and play. What a dope.
Like,
I know.
sure, Legacy was like in the Master story. And I don't know if you saw it, but it's the Tron Uprising TV shows.
Oh, yeah, I watched it all on Netflix when it came out. Excellent.
It really deserved to have a ending.
I know. Oh, such a fun show.
It's the potential that Legacy had and actually did something with
Yeah, but and it did connect with the movies, and they just chose not to go that route. Uh,
Yeah, I agree. I don't like think that it should have been pretty close to the episode that Cora came out.
yeah, they did it well. I think Richie Agri. I remember him saying like he didn't like the style of it, like the aesthetic of it. And I don't know. I liked it. I thought it worked.
NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on
You mean
same
like the
state
art
border.
art?
Warrants issued for lucrative
Yeah,
cartel housing practicing as a river dock without a license.
Yeah,
Records of
it took
operating
me a bit
hours
to
marked
get
him
used to,
permanently
but
criminal
I
and one
did
count
love
of
it.
aiding in the staging of a suicide. Purpose in hiding among metal. The Wraith Gang. City is offered a reward for neutralizing threat and regroup the team.
yep. The flat PS4.
I mean, I wouldn't have the money for it right now anyway, but I'm bummed that I was.
Oh yeah, because of all the scalpers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even before that, it seemed like the announcement actor helping.
Yeah, because of COVID, they didn't like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't have the supplies. They didn't have enough made because of COVID.
Fair enough.
That's what I heard, at least.
Really? I can actually play. I did see and hear that five. My question is that in the sense of us, like five,
Yeah, I don't know. They never clarify that, do they?
if I could just take my digital and physical games off of the PS5, I would want as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But if not, then I'm gonna wait for them to give me a live.
Ditto, because there's nothing to play on it anyways, except for maybe Cyberpunk. But it's more. Apparently, Cyberpunk looks way better on PS5, but it runs like terrible. Like it's like unplayable on PS5. There's a guy I watch on YouTube. His name's Young Ripa, and he just posted a video like on Monday how his PS5 crashed like 5 or 6 times for playing Cyberpunk. It's like, oh, sucks because the system should be able to run it, and it
Yeah.
can't. It's just
There's no reason it shouldn't, but either way, if that's what you need to give me a good running, 30 FPS like PS3 graphics game, then high end thing there.
yeah, yeah. Especially yeah. You know what's crazy too? My brother-in-law, he played like he bought Cyberpunk, and he's like, wow, this game looks like trash, and then like he booted up what do you call it, Skyrim, and it was like night and day. Like Skyrim looked so good. I was like, oh, don't remind me. Like it was so depressing because like I really like this game and I want it to be good, but like it just the graphics remind me of like Xbox 360.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't mind like lower looking graphics as much. That I think, like, I'm not gonna say that I have like perfect games, but there have been games I've played even recently, like the last couple of years, that their graphical level is probably about that of the PS3, but I could tell that they, like the developers, took the time to make a really good game and just didn't have the budget or maybe the time to make it better.
Yeah,
And I've seen games that look like a early stage PS3 game, but clearly didn't have the passion behind it.
yeah,
And when it comes down to that, if I feel like if it could look better, but they just cut corners, then I tend to dislike it. But if it was like trash in comparison to PS4 graphics, but it's clear that a lot of work was put into it, then I really don't mind.
yeah. Yeah, you can tell when something's like real and made with like love. Like I will say, like in Cyberpunk, you could tell like everywhere you go, there's like attention to detail, and it's everywhere you go. There's a story being told, like in the environment, kind of like Mad Max did. You know what I mean? Like that. There's always something to see and observe and be like, wow, like this looks like this tells a story. Um, like one time I ran into an alleyway and there was like trash everywhere and it was like wow, like whoever lives here like is literally just throwing their trash here. And then like I walk around the corner and there was like a row of like homeless people, just like it was like a homeless like like community and in the game, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool that they even like had that in the game. And like in my eyes, like the homeless were like throwing the trash there. Like I don't know, it's pretty cool.
What are those things like?
Just common stuff, stuff that I don't really need. It's just a waste of like item space or inventory space, so I just left it.
Oh yeah, speaking of inventory space, did you come across the
managed to avoid it because by the time my my memory was gonna like get to that point, um, it like they sent out the update and it was just in time, so I didn't experience that.
'Cause I saw a YouTuber review the last one. So
Oh yeah, I mean I was concerned about it, but like I tried not to give any thought to it because I was like, I wasn't really having a lot of problems with the game. I mean, it would crash, but it was playable. And when in this game, actually in RPGs anymore, like I don't keep items. I just like sell them or I delete them and try to keep my inventory low. So like that was the problem. Was like people were like hoarding stuff and I wasn't. So like I really didn't have a problem. So I got lucky.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't play very many games that have crafting mechanics. I whenever I do play games, I buy like some of them are awesome.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about this game is like enemies drop loot, and a lot of times you get better guns and weapons by just killing people. So like that's what I did, and I would just delete whatever I had, or I wanted to like get into the crafting in this because like you can get some really high level armor if you learn crafting. So I was like, I'm just gonna put all my supplies into that and get the components and just rack up components to make like legendary items. So that was like another reason for me.
Another coffee rare.
What's that?
Is that a coffee just ran in?
Uh, he was there, but I didn't run him over. But I did run over that guy and that one. Watch this.
No! 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 I said no!
Oh crap! Gotta go. Go 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 go. They will kill me in this car. They will kill me. The police. They will kill you and they will snipe you in the head or blow up your vehicle. The police are broken in this game. But they're easy to get away from. You just drive away like 2 or 3 blocks away from them and you're alright. That's creepy.
Oh, I see it. I was wondering what meant by creepy. I see it now.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, those are cool. Oh, those are cool too. These are really high.
Your vehicle is seeing better days.
Maybe.
So beat up when you found it in the wasteland. Now it's on fire.
Yeah. I'm just giving it flair. Let's see here. Uh,
The logo in the bottom left looked like a news channel, but like it was an advertisement for like a porno or something.
oh. Oh my.
At least that's what the first thing I think of when I see the word
uh, no. No. Is this it? No. No.
So, have you ever played a game or series rather called Batman Before?
Uh, which one is that? This
Talking
sounds
to me?
familiar.
It's a visual novel series. Um,
Is that where like the kids get captured and put into a school and then they have to like murder each other and they're trying to figure out like who's killing who?
yes.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not interested in playing it, but I'm watching the Game Grumps play it. I'm watching their
That's how I
playthrough.
that's how I got introduced to it. And I was enjoying their playthrough up to a bit until Aaron started like really bashing it. Um, I was talking to Scott about this earlier as well, a few weeks ago, because he was into the series like years ago, and he told me about it like way back when. I wasn't really all that interested in it back then anyway, but I also kind of forgot about it. So when I started playing it, I was talking to him about it as I was going through it, and I was telling him that I got introduced to it through the Game Grumps, but I stopped watching their Let's Play on episode 14 because at that point I bought the game around the time they had released episode 10 before they got to like the first trial or whatever. But when I was able to play ahead, I started to understand the tone the game was going for. Like it was trying to be like off the wall, like silly, like just like don't think about the logic, just like enjoy the game kind of thing.
Yeah.
And also the fact that the first file is trying to tutorialize you how to play the game, so that's why it's so simple. And when characters start out with like saying obvious things, because the game as it goes on gets a lot stronger. So it got to the point where I just felt like I don't need the people that I watch to play those. Like I have a hard time with movies like and I just felt like
Yeah, I got bored with it because um, of the storyline. I was just bored, like compared to some of the other videos that they've done.
well, that's the thing. I sort of get but oh man, this is really interesting. I think itself found out file like that. Um, the the tone of the game is actually really and it also has some great characters too. Like it has an absurd plot and an absurd scenario, but the characters like their personalities are really fleshed out and very very realistic. Like a lot of the
Yeah,
character development is really hard.
yeah, and like very relatable.
It's been a while since I watched the Game Grumps playthrough specifically that I felt like both Aaron was just like kind of sabotaging. Like, and he's not doing it on purpose, mind you, of course. But it was
Right.
the first Let's Play in a while from him that I felt like he was actively sabotaging the experience, not just not getting it. And then he still didn't like the game, and that's fine. But I feel like he was criticizing the game for things that wasn't even really a problem.
Yeah,
Very just like that.
he does that a lot, and then he also does that with movies, and like
Yeah.
I can't stand it sometimes because I'm like he was talking crap on I think it was like Lord of the Rings, and it's like, but he's never watched the movie, so I'm like, you can't criticize something that you didn't even see, and I don't know, that just like really upset me because I was like, I love Lord of the Rings, and not only do I love him, but he's wrong about him. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
and it was just annoying and aggravating in my eyes. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, the, like half of the fun with Game Grumps is seeing Aaron go on rants and get mad about games and stuff, and usually that's entertaining. When, but it's entertaining either because the game is terrible or because Aaron just isn't playing
sucks.
well. But when it comes to the point where it's a good game, but it just tastes so Aaron decides that it's a bad game because of his taste, and that's where it doesn't get fun for me to watch.
Yeah, true.
So I stopped. I was already thinking of stopping watching it anyway. But once I actually like bought the game and played it for myself, it's like this. Aaron needs to fix something quick.
Yep, like everything else he does. I also I kind of I got aggravated with him because I was like, there was an episode where the episode where uh the was it the one guy was actually like a tranny, and like he was using pronouns to describe the character, and then like at the end of the video he's like, I just want to say, like, you know, you deserve respect, and he's like, if you're a tranny it's okay, and I was like, no, it's not okay, like it's a sin. Second of all, like, don't cater to people like that because you're basically fueling their mental sickness. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know, for me, like, I was like, okay, like I respect what he's doing, and I know what he's doing, but it just made me cringe because like in my eyes, he's perpetuating the problem, and I couldn't just sit there
Yeah.
like, and it bothered him. So like the fact that it bothered him bothered me, and I was like, okay, like I disagree with this. I don't need to watch this, and so I'm just not going to allow it to bother me. And so me personally, I am not going to watch any more of these episodes because they're boring anyways, and also he's wrong, and like I just will wait till something else comes on and then I'll watch that, and that's what seemed to work, for me personally. But I was really like disappointed, and so that I wouldn't stay disappointed, I just watched something else. But that
Yeah.
was so like I stopped watching those Danron episodes. Um,
If
and
I had watched that far, I probably wouldn't have liked it either, but for a different reason. Of course, I'm a Christian as well. I don't. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking again. It was just a reverb real quick. So sorry for pausing.
that's cool.
But yeah, like obviously I'm a Christian as well. I agree with what you're saying in terms of the trees and all that kind of thing. But obviously Aaron's not, and I understand what he's trying to say. Probably wouldn't bother me in that way. But you're saying that it bothered him about the game. This it would bother me because in the game they are actually disrespectful to Chihiro.
Exactly.
He's not even a trainer. He's a cross-dresser.
He's a
And
cross
it
dresser.
goes into excessive detail about how he was led to that point in terms of his emotional traumas.
Yeah, they
And
they
he was actually
never.
trying to change his ways anyway.
Yeah,
He was
they.
trying to accept who he was. So I don't feel like Aaron should have been upset by that because I feel like they represented Chihiro's struggle and his issues really well.
Exactly.
Respectfully.
Exactly. And that was I'm glad you brought that up because, yeah, that was the main reason why I was upset because I was like, they never bashed, they never, like Aaron got the message wrong, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was upset about that, and I was like Aaron, you dummy, like they never said anything bad, and you're making it sound like they said something bad, and so it just made me think of like what's going on politically, and I don't know, it just really pissed me off, and I was like, you got it wrong, dude. Like you're generally smarter than this, but this is a dumb thing. Like you're misunderstanding this. I don't know. It just pissed me off. I was like, all right, I don't need to watch this if he's gonna sit there and get this wrong. Like it was so easy, and he got it wrong. I don't know, and I just yeah. So I mean, I still watch him, and I still watch them. I just at that point, I was like, this is boring. I'm not watching this. This is stupid, and I'm not gonna allow this to.
You're done with the series, but not the channel necessarily.
Yeah, and like just just even yesterday, like all day, I was watching them, and I was watching like when Super Mega was playing Mario Party 7 with them, and that damn curdling scream that Matt does. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I watched that scene like on repeat like 7 times and just crying in laughter because it's so great. And Aaron's like, he's like, don't make a scene, don't make a scene, shut up, don't let him know. And then all of a sudden, what? It was awesome. I love when they're together. Like I love when Super Mega and Game Grumps are together because they are just so hilarious. Oh man, so good.
But yeah, I mean, not gonna uh, mom, walked in several times coming home from work when I was playing the first game,
Oh wow.
Idea. I need you to pay a visit to a tiger plot and retrieve something for me. I know you are up to the task. I am attaching more information.
We just finished the end of chapter 3 of the second game earlier tonight before we started talking.
Oh, cool.
And the series continues to have characters of various backgrounds as well. I mean,
Crap.
I'm sure you're at least vaguely familiar with Sakura, the buffed up female martial artist.
I love her.
She's also portrayed very respectfully as well.
Yeah.
One of the characters in the second game is a bisexual male cook, and the characters do dig on him, but not for bisexuality, just because he's a really big pervert and they're kind of creeped out by him.
Which is a good reason. But I will say Sakura is my favorite, and I love how Eren uses a regular girl's voice for Sakura, and I kind of wish that in the original game